stop. If your erections have faded, your energy dips before the night is over, or you hesitate even when the desire is there, listen for 60 seconds, then keep listening. Many men blame age, but the real culprits are often quiet deficiencies that choke blood flow, blunt hormones, and starve your cells of energy. The good news is simple. 3 vitamins, taken the right way, can help restore firmness, stamina, and confidence faster than you think. My name is Dr. Zara Vale, urologist. Let me show you what to change today and why it works, using clear science and simple steps. First, a quick reality check. Weaker erections are not an automatic sentence of aging, they are a signal. Erections are a vascular event, powered by nitric oxide-driven dilation of penile arteries, sustained by oxygen delivery, and stabilized by healthy testosterone. When any link is weak, performance slips. Correcting the biology is not hype. It is basic physiology supported by clinical research, including trials and meta-analyses on vitamin D status and endothelial function, B12 and hematologic energy pathways, and mixed-form vitamin E and oxidative stress. Translate that into daily action, and your body often responds. Vitamin number 1 is vitamin D3, the circulation commander. Low D means lower nitric oxide production and stiffer arteries, which means less blood entering the erectile chambers and less reliability when you need it most. Many men over 60 are deficient because of indoor lifestyles, reduced skin synthesis, and darker skin needing more sun to produce the same amount. The fix is straightforward. Choose cholecalciferol, vitamin D3, not D2. Aim for 2,000 to 4,000 international units daily, taken with a meal that contains fat for better absorption, or get 15 to 20 minutes of morning sun on face and forearms when safe. Recheck levels with your clinician so you are optimizing, not guessing. A rise from deficiency to the mid-normal range often corresponds with better morning firmness and improved stamina, because vessels relax more readily and tissues receive the surge of blood they were designed to handle. Hook. Before we move on, ask yourself one question. When you sleep well, eat well, and still wake up flat and tired, is it motivation, or is your biology underfueled? If you suspect biology, you are probably right. Vitamin number 2 is vitamin B12, the energy generator. Erections may begin with blood flow, but they are sustained by oxygen delivery and cellular ATP production. B12 is essential for red blood cell formation and for methylation pathways that keep nerves and hormones working cleanly. Here is the trap. Even if you eat meat, eggs, or dairy, absorption often falls with age because the stomach makes less intrinsic factor, the protein that shuttles B12 across the gut wall. That is why men can feel sluggish, foggy, and underpowered despite a solid diet. Do not reach for cyanocobalamin unless you must. Choose methylcobalamin, the active form your body can use immediately. 1,000 to 2,000 micrograms per day works well for many men when taken with breakfast, especially if breakfast includes protein to steady insulin. If labs show poor absorption or borderline anemia, discuss periodic B12 injections with your clinician. When oxygen delivery rises, your endurance rises, and intimacy feels less like a sprint you cannot finish, and more like a steady performance you control. Hook. A quick self-test. If a midday walk leaves you winded and your mind feels heavy by evening, consider B12 before you blame willpower. Energy is not a personality trait, it is a molecule. Vitamin number 3 is vitamin E, the protector. Erections fail early when oxidative stress damages the endothelium, the delicate lining that orchestrates vessel relaxation. Oxidative stress also disrupts Leydig cell function in the testes, where testosterone is made. That combination means tougher arteries, flatter mood, slower recovery, and less drive. Most supplements sell synthetic alpha-tocopherol alone. Your body wants a natural mixed spectrum, tocopherols and tocotrienols together, closer to how vitamin E occurs in food. Build your base with almonds, sunflower seeds, olive oil, avocado, and spinach. If you supplement, choose a natural mixed-form product and use it with meals. The goal is protection, not megadoses. Over weeks, many men notice calmer inflammation markers, steadier mood, and a subtle but real improvement in vascular flexibility that supports other changes you are making. Hook. Think of protection like oil in an engine. You do not notice it when it is there, but everything wears out without it. Your arteries are no different. Now let us put this into a clean routine you can start today. Morning. Take vitamin D3 at 2 to 4,000 international units with your first meal and step into early sunlight for 15 minutes when safe. With the same meal, take methylcobalamin at 1 to 2,000 micrograms. Focus breakfast on protein, fiber, and healthy fats to avoid an insulin spike that makes you crash. At lunch or dinner, add a natural mixed-form vitamin E if your diet is thin on nuts, seeds, or olive oil. Drink water steadily through the day. Walk after meals to amplify nitric oxide and improve endothelial function. Sleep 7 to 8 hours to normalize the hormones that control desire and performance. None of this is exotic. It is the boring consistency that rebuilds the systems erections depend on. Common mistakes to avoid are simple. Do not choose D2 when D3 is available. Do not assume B12 from food equals B12 in your blood if you are over 60. Do not rely on synthetic alpha-tocopherol alone when your tissues prefer a mixed spectrum. Do not expect a single pill to rescue a life built on poor sleep, no movement, and ultra-processed food. Biology rewards patterns. Give it the pattern it expects. Hook. Ask yourself what changes by next month if you commit for the next 4 weeks. Better morning rigidity. More dependable stamina in the evening. A calmer, more confident mind because your body follows through. Timelines matter. Many men notice cleaner energy and clearer thinking within 2 to 4 weeks as B12 rises. Vascular changes from vitamin D3 often become more obvious by week 4 to 8, especially when paired with light exercise and better sleep. Protective effects from mixed-form vitamin E build gradually as oxidative stress falls. Keep going. Recheck labs with your clinician to confirm you are in the healthy range. Adjust doses if needed, and keep the habits that make the vitamins work harder. A brief science snapshot for clarity. Vitamin D activates endothelial nitric oxide synthase, improving arterial relaxation measured by flow-mediated dilation. B12 deficiency impairs erythropoiesis and reduces oxygen carrying capacity, limiting ATP generation under demand. Natural mixed vitamin E reduces lipid peroxidation and supports Leydig cell steroidogenesis under oxidative load. These are not fringe ideas. They are well-described pathways across cardiology, hematology, and endocrinology research. If you like data, you will like your results even more. If you have chronic illness, take medications, or have had prostate or cardiovascular procedures, speak with your healthcare professional before starting supplements. The goal is targeted support, not blind guessing. Track how you feel. Track morning erections. Track energy through the day. Numbers keep you honest, and honesty builds progress. Here is your challenge and your invitation. Do not write off decline as destiny. For the next 30 days, optimize these 3 vitamins, tighten your sleep and walking, and eat like your circulation matters, because it does. You will likely feel a lift in energy, a return of dependable firmness, and a steady rise in confidence that reaches beyond the bedroom. Aging is inevitable. Decline is optional. You are not broken. You are underfueled. And that is fixable. If this helped, share it with someone who needs a path, not a promise. Then commit to the next 4 weeks and let your results speak for you.